Ladies and gentlemen, I've tasked James a difficult task, and that is Pep Guardiola's greatest all-time 11 of players he's managed. Now, James quite rightly points out it's actually three teams, so it's not the craziest thing in the world, but we have to remember he's been at each of these teams for a decent amount of time, and these three teams are no pushovers. These are some of Europe's elite. So, in terms of the player pool that James is picking from, this is no joke at all. So, James, I know this is going to be a tricky one for you, but let's power through it here. Goalkeeper. Who are we sticking in there at
So
goalkeeper?
we're working on Victor Valdez, Manuel Neuer, and Ederson. Obviously, I could say Joe Hart there, but to me, who performed their best under Pep Guardiola? It's Manuel Neuer. It's not that. That to me is not even a debate. As great as Ederson's been, and also Victor Valdez has been. Listen, he arguably that was his peak time. Under Guardiola. So that's an easy pick there. So you got me right back. You got
Well,
Carl Walker.
as much as I want to go, just kind of power through position by position, who are the ones that we don't need to talk about?
The
Is
ones
there
that we don't.
somebody on right wing or somebody in holding midfield we don't need to talk about?
You know, I just,
Midfield might be interesting.
I just think. Listen, let's just go for now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, at right back, you can either have Carl Walker, Philip Lahm, or Dani Alves. Personally,
Jesus,
I think first of all, three incredible right backs. I
insane.
think Guardiola said the most intelligent football player he's ever worked with is Philip Lahm. Philip Lahm
Yeah,
played in a multiple position for him, even center mid, and he kind of unlocked him playing in center mid. But I got to go for Philip Lahm. He's my guy. Danny
yeah,
Alves is so unlucky not to make a Kyle Walker too, but I got to go for Philip Lahm in just to
yes,
me just
I
what he
agree.
is as a fullback. Center back is a tough one because you got Company,
Yes,
but I don't think Company was at his absolute best with Pep Guardiola. You have Ruben Diaz, you have John Stones in there, you have Javier Mascherano, you have Puyol, you have Piqué, you have Jerome Boateng. Boateng is one that I want to put in there because I think that he had his best moment. Granted, people think about what he did, what Messi did to him, but he
of
had his
course.
best time under Pep Guardiola there. And at the time, Jack, he was the best center back in the world, top five easy. Next one to him, to me, I'm going to go for Gerard Piqué, Jack. Gerard Piqué.
I was about to say you would have been three. You were 3 for 3 on Bayern Munich players, which is quite surprising, seeing as
Do you
City
know
were
what
in
that is?
trouble
It's mad, but I
and
listen.
Barca.
But people don't understand. Listen, it's easy if you want to put next to him Puyol next to Jerome Boateng, and you guys can have a pick. Let me know. Let me know in there. Left back, I think Jack. This might be the weakest area. Not PK. PK is a shoe in there. I I
Okay,
I think next to Boateng. I think this is probably Guardiola's weakest position, overall, because I have Alaba there, but Alaba kind of drift in between. City had Zinchenko in there, Delph in there, Barca had Eric Abidal. You could say
okay.
Eric Abidal, but I would say Alaba. I personally would say Alaba if I'm being honest. You know,
Um,
move.
James is a closet Bayern Munich fan over here.
I don't know what's going on here, but moving into the midfield here, Rodri has been incredible, but I'm
Yes,
sorry. It has to be. It just has to be Sergio Busquets. I don't
yeah,
think that's even a debate to me. It
yeah.
has to be him. Rodri, incredible recent years. Fernandinho's been incredible in there. Javier, listen, Bastian Schweinsteiger I don't think Bastian Schweinsteiger even played under him. But let's move on. Next to him in the number 10, I'm going to say Kevin De Bruyne. I think what he's done for Pep Guardiola, how he's been able to influence in so many ways, it has to be
Breaking up
him.
the golden trio in midfield, James.
Now, I know you're thinking, no Javi, no, like I have to pick one. And in my opinion, I believe Iniesta's better. But from 2009 to 2012, that was Javi's peak. And in that
Right.
time period, he had Jack some of the greatest seasons he's ever had. 2009, he had 30 assists, yeah, in that season where Barcelona won the treble, Jack. He finished second to Messi, like at that time period. Absolutely incredible. A lot more important to Barcelona than Iniesta during that time period. Iniesta was kind of in and out, injuries and all that sort of stuff
Right.
there. So it has to be Xavi. Yeah. A big up to uh who with Yaya Toure and like the rest of them.
Oh my God.
So many. No, Yaya Toure didn't really feature under
No, I
like
know, but still,
under him. David,
David
sorry, I
Silva.
forgot it. Bernardo Silva, David Silva. Listen, Gundogan. So many players there. But let's move into the number 9 position now. Jack, to me, you Eto, sorry. Yeah. Lewandowski, sorry. Haaland, sorry. Aguero, sorry. But it has to be Messi. People say, "Oh, Messi's not this. Messi's not a striker." Guardiola's best time and Messi's best time was Messi playing as the false nine, as the
Yeah,
striker, going absolutely nuts. There is no
yeah.
debate. Yeah, Messi has to be the number 9. Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
where
In this,
Guardiola
I
got the
won't.
best. Yeah,
In this team too, it makes sense. If you
Jack.
look at the players, it makes sense.
You look at the majority of Guardiola's team. Lewandowski was great in there. Listen, they were always great, but no one touches a Messi, and Guardiola even knows that. Now, in wide areas is a tough one because you got on the left hand side. So Jack, you got Pedro, you got David Villa, you got Ribery, Robin, Sterling, Sane, Thierry Henry.
You
Jack, I
can't.
don't know what Jack. I
I
really
know
don't know
you
where to
want to
go
put
with
Henri
this.
in there, but if you're thinking about Pep,
What Pep Jack, I gotta put Thierry Henry in there, man.
oh,
Give me,
you're the worst.
I'm a
Yeah.
sucker. I'm a sucker, but I'm gonna put Thierry Henry on the. Granted, he played with under Pepper 2 seasons. One
He would
season,
suit. He would suit this setup though.
the best version of Thierry. I think you could if you tell me Sterling done more, I give you that because Sterling had his best time under him, but Henry to me at his best was really really effective for him. Now on the opposite side, Jack,
Difficult.
Pedro, Robin,
Oh my God.
Jack. This is a tough one here.
Gee, you love Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo, yeah, Bernardo Silva,
I'm not saying it should be him, but you love
David
him.
Silva.
I
I
know
was
it sounds
thinking
like
Jack.
you're
I
trying to
was
sway
thinking
me.
Pedro, but you know what? Put Bernardo Silva in there. Put Bernardo Silva.
Deserves some love.
But
So, ladies and gentlemen, watching at home, you're
wow,
Manchester City. You won a treble. You won the Premier League 3 times in a row. You might win it 4 times in a row. You only get two of your players in that team. That's what you get.
Jack. But wait. So wait, how many Bayern players are in this? We got one, two,
to
three, four. You got four Bayern players. And how many Barca players in there? We got one, two, three, four, five. That's one. And two.
Man
Jack,
City.
am I not giving enough love to Man City players? Because Jack, you could
The
sneak Sterling in there
difficulty.
over Thierry. You could Sterling what Sterling did there. Sane too.
Can I make one suggestion?
Go
And
on,
I
hit me.
don't even think this is necessarily a Pep Guardiola move, but this would be my only thing that I would say you could maybe do.
But yeah, I no
I
no
know
no yeah.
he's been
I
James
get it
in
there,
the
but we
Premier
have to be
League.
we have to
He's
be
been
realistic
nuts.
to me what Pep would also to me is also what was the best version of Messi. Messi was playing as the striker. Jack, I'm trying to think. Am I missing out on any player in there? Because another player, Pedro, to me was I think Pep absolutely done wonders with him
The
there.
problem is
Fabregas, I forgot to mention. Um,
Man City's defense is arguably the worst part of it, and the best part of it is the right back position, which we just talked about. It's three all timers in that spot.
mhm.
Barcelona have midfield on lock, but so do Man City. So that's really
But
difficult.
Jack, we forget
And in
like Jack, the
attack,
Bayern team was crazy. You
but in
know that
attack, you basically have to go for Barcelona players. It's hard not to.
I'm just trying to pick up some of the Bayern players. Jack, a player that I even mentioned there, Thomas Muller. I didn't even give love to. Let me
He
think
gets,
about a
but
couple of Jack Thiago
he,
Alcantara. I never even mentioned him at all.
but I don't think he touches. I don't think he touches Man City or Barcelona's midfield.
Jack
He's
Ribery, Robin, and
I know.
Robin in there.
I think that those winger spots, Henri's right. Henri, your Arsenal side's coming out. They're a little bit. I'm going to accuse you of that.
Jack, he won 600. Listen, 20. Listen, 26 goals. Eto, Eto's another one, but we're not bringing up Eto and Zlatan because we know the relationship that they both had there. Do you know what? The wide positions is what I'm a little bit hesitant with. Yeah.
Right.
Every other position, Jack, there, I'm actually very happy with. I don't want to dispute the goalkeeper. The right back you could have take your pick. Center back, take your
To,
pick. The midfield, I think, is locked. But
to round this out, what I will say, because I agree with you, I'm Xavi over Iniesta all day. To round this out, I think it's fair for you and me to say, man, Pep Guardiola had some players. And
oh,
again,
oh
look,
damn.
hey, listen, he got the best out of them, but he had some players. Guys, in the comments section, what do you think? Has James got it right? Any changes or tweaks that you'd make? What about the formation? You got to let us know. Drop it in the comments. Hit subscribe, hit like, and until next time, we'll see you.